They broke the code to the Epstein files? Wait, what?
People going crazy think they found a code word for human meat? Wait, what?
Jerky
Hope you are
meat.
feeling better. Did we analyze the jerky? Why didn't we get jerky this week? I also added more to the jerky and ginger lemongrass. Thank you so much. Super cool. Beef jerky, delicious. Jojo is here and we'll walk the jerky over to Jeffrey.
When did jerky walk? If you've got beef jerky that can walk, throw it away.
We'll walk the jerky over to Jeffrey. Why would jerky walk around? Why would it do that? Delicious lunch, beef jerky. Steve and I are very grateful above all for your friendship. Some of these emails are so wholesome, aren't they? It's too bad they eat kids. A small insulated bag would be fine. I don't remember checking it.
Does anybody believe this? I mean, we've seen some pretty grotesque stuff in these files. Do you put it past anyone doing what he just said? And apparently the word jerky is mentioned so many times in the files that it's not normal. How many times during a day do you say the word beef jerky or jerky? I'm going to go with 2 times a day, 2 times maximum.
No need for crazy amounts of ice. 1 should do. There is 1 bag of beef jerky in the fridge. Please get it. Also, Blank has more at her place. Please get it from her as well. I suppose it needs to be in a cold, insulated bag.
Why would they need to redact the names of people with beef jerky? With jerky? This is some kind of jerky transportation service? What in the crazy hell is going on at Jerky Island?
Just wanted to touch base about jerky. J.E. said he was going to start eating regular food again, so he might be eating less jerky. He said he has 6 bags of it in a downstairs freezer. Why would you freeze jerky? Steve needs a 6 to 8 ounce portion of jerky. I gave you all the jerky we had, and
look at these emails. Steve needs a 6 to 8 ounce portion of jerky. I gave you all the jerky we had. What is going on with this? My plan is to make a batch before I leave for LSJ. I don't know where that is. And some of that will then go to Steve and the rest to you at LSJ when I arrive. Man, this has got to be some really horrible jerky.
Lasted only half the amount of time it was meant to. I felt like it was more important for you to have the jerky to eat during my time off. My plan is to make a batch before I leave for LSJ, and some of that will go to Steve, and the rest will go to you at LSJ when I arrive. Little St. James Island. And that's what...
Whoa! Little St. James Island is LSJ. What in the hell is going on here? How is this real? How is this honestly real? It's pretty disgusting. It's a good thing I don't eat jerky. I eat biltong.
LSJ must mean. So logically, that means that they were doing this off of the island. Steve Hansen is sending jerky to your attention overnight. I believe it should be enough to get him through. Jeffrey Epstein is asking to bring him more jerky. I'm flying in on Friday. I will bring jerky. Is there a time I could come say hi and drop off the beef jerky?
And these are out of the Epstein files, justice.gov, the data set. Good grief, man.
That's from Jeffrey Epstein. Francis has time to come tomorrow. Show me how to make it. Jerky class anyone. He will bring you to taste his new jerky recipe from the restaurant. He sends a warm hello. He's working at a restaurant called guys,
That's weird. Look at the name of the restaurant. A restaurant called Cannibal?
Look
at this. Have we got some real... Whoa. The Clintons must be licking their chops.
Guys, the restaurant's called Cannibal and Cooks. Wait for it. Beef jerky and steak. Can blank make some jerky? I think we should landscape all around the house to use the water if possible. If the main house is not enough. Are there any recorded images of Jeffrey Epstein with beef jerky at all? No, there are.
Grok says there's no recorded images of Jeffrey with jerky. They do a lot of talking about jerky to have no recorded images.
No recorded or publicly known images of Jeffrey Epstein with beef jerky. Who sends beef jerky to a lab for analysis? What?
Slim Jim. If this is real, which there has to be something to this, these are coming out of the Department of Justice files.
Wait, what? I was looking for the beef jerky as I knew it was in my suitcase, and I thought that maybe I left it on the beach, only to find a small plastic bag near my dog's bed. I'll email Francis to make us some more, as I need 6 to 8 ounces to send to the lab, and I'll forward to Francis the info to send to the lab directly.
Does this explain why they haven't found any of the people? Why they haven't found any of the kids? Is this a logical explanation about where the kids could be? The subject line of the email, beef jerky, from Steve Hansen. Have you ever in your life sent an email with the subject line beef jerky? Ever?
Guys, I think something's going on. What's this here? Commercial. Apparently, it's his last girlfriend who's active on Twitter right now. Check the mail. Names for hers again. Oh boy. Oh boy. People are saying this is Jeff.
Oh, here we go. I think this was the bridge player.
Jeffrey Epstein's last girlfriend. And this is the same name as inside of the files, and her name change hasn't occurred since 2017, before the files released. After years of silence, the truth. Jeffrey was innocent. I really? Like, he just a good boy? He didn't do nothing wrong? Trapped.
He was so innocent. Just ask the Clintons. Oh, wait, they're going to.
By powerful people who silenced him. I was his last confidant, and I have the evidence that they're still hiding. I'm not suicidal, just in case. You'll know the whole truth.
Whoa, look at this first line up here. They sacrificed children to Lucifer. It's an entire cult. Jeffrey got involved in their operation for financial reasons and to obtain compromat, but he never participated in the rituals. Well, of course not. No, never.
Soon. They sacrificed children to Lucifer. It's an entire cult. Jeffrey got involved in their operation for financial reasons and to obtain compromat, but never participated in the rituals. Oh, what is this here? I'll pull this one up and see it. That's crazy. She cooked in the brain? Maybe. She.
Nice email. If you have a girlfriend like that writes you an email like that, whoa, you got issues. Her name is Tiffany. She's obviously a stripper.
Ate the brain? Yeah, maybe she did. Wire transfer request form. A 65-gallon, guys, 655-gallon sulfuric acid with fuel and insurance charge?
Oh, that's all right. Everybody has 55 gallons of sulfuric acid.
They are dissolving bodies.
Guys, this was a video put together by Asmund Gold going through some of the files. If what he is showing, alluding to, if this is real, do you believe it's real? Why not? It's in the files. It's got to be real. Do you put this past any one of these people? This is some freaky stuff. You'll probably never eat beef jerky the same again, ever in your life. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.